What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sincere B. Just wanted to touch bases with you guys, give you an update what's going on with the channel. I know I haven't broadcast any music in about 2 weeks now, mainly because just being really busy doing other things and have so much stuff that is going on. But I am continuing with the channel, so don't fear it's going away. I am changing up the schedule though. I'm going to be doing streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but there'll be hour long shows. So before I was trying to do every day and doing 30 minutes, and sometimes it would run into 45 minutes, but now I'm only going to do it 2 days a week, and then going to be having it going on for an hour or even plus per show, because that I'm a little bit everywhere. I got my YouTube stuff, but that takes up so much stuff, for as making videos, ideas, editing videos, making sure they get shared, checking emails, checking comments, responding back to people. Then on top of that, be on top of all my other social networks, my blog, and then having a normal job, which is a 12, 13, 14 hour day, just my work alone. So going to work, coming home, doing all this, starting to be a little bit too much, and not able to put the proper time into putting out good material, which is not a good thing. So instead of putting out crappy material, taking some time and actually doing things the right way, which means I had to cut down on some other things that I was doing. So also working on trying to learn and look at videos of how to improve the Spreaker experience, looking at trying to get Skype to run with Spreaker. That way I can take phone calls through a computer and take calls, take comments, take possible requests, having some certain discussions about things, and having callers call in. Also working on wanting to get a PO box so I can start doing giveaways for participating in those conversations or calling in, and able to send people gifts, things like that, for my shirts, or I do a lot of tech stuff also on YouTube, so like iPhone cases, cell phone cases in general, apps giveaways, which I already started doing some app giveaways on YouTube already. So little things like that. So all those things are in the works. So I won't be doing a show this coming week here. I'll be starting the bag again the following week. I have a wedding to DJ that's coming up this coming Sunday, which is I haven't DJed in many years, and it's funny how technology has changed things, which is it's exciting for me, being that I like tech. But when I DJ'd about and I'm gonna say 10 years ago, I was using I started off with Technic 1200 turntables, and for a show I will have to carry at least 6 or 7 crates of albums, which is a lot of weight. So a few years after that, being that I'm always try to stay on top of tech, they came out with CDJs, which you have CDs, you can load up CDs, you can mix them, you can scratch them like you do a turntable, but it's on a CD. So I went from turntables of heavyweight, motor driven, and 6 crates of albums, to CDJ setup and 3 books of CDs, which was a big difference in lightness. So now 2013, and again, I'm not a DJ anymore, but I'm doing a favor for a friend for a wedding to be a DJ for their reception. So 2013, the only thing I'll be carrying to this wedding reception is my iPad, my headphones, and I have this split jack that I have to use for the iPad, so I can plug in the speakers to one of the cable, and then my headphones going to the other, so I can cue the music up, and the crowd doesn't hear that practice or that cue, and that's it. So all my music and everything is all on my iPad that I'm going to need. I'm using, there's an app for the iPad called DJ, which is a great, awesome app. It looks like a turntable. I can scratch on there. I can mix. It got sound effects. So that is all I'm carrying. So that's pretty exciting, actually. But I never actually did it with the iPad. So I have to get some music. They gave me a couple of CDs and a couple a list they wanted me to go by, and that's what I'm going to be trying to get that on my iPad, get everything set up. So I got that coming up. So we'll be doing any shows this week. I'll be back again the following week, again, Tuesdays and Thursdays, our shows. Stay tuned for that. And I have some requests for, current music. The whole goal for me in the channel was really just to do old school music, which is great because I love old school. I have a lot of old school stuff. Being that I DJ 10 years ago, so all that back then, that's all the music I have. That was so much of it. But I get requests for, and I normally just do R&B, hip hop, reggae, but I'm getting more friends and new followers wanted country. They wanted some alternative, they wanted dubstep. So in the future, we're going to be doing all that. We're going to be mixing it up, doing a little bit of everything. I think it's a good idea. Because you listen to radio stations now, most of them are cued to one thing, and most of the time it's, you got your hip hop stations, you got your rock stations, and those places usually only play just those genres, and it's not that many good stations that just kind of cover everything. There's a few, but not that many that covers everything, and I think covering everything is a good thing. And if you come to the show, and what's good about Spreaker is that it can be recorded. So if you don't like to hear it live, you can at least come there. You can see the title of the broadcast, and you know right away if you want to listen to it or not. I think that's a great way of doing it. That way, I can cover every genre. And sometime if I mix it up, I will put in the description that this is a mix session, so it's going to have a little bit of everything in this one broadcast. So I'm just going to do one broadcast that has one genre, so you'll know what it is when it is. So that's all I want to talk about. Just want to give you an update on the channel, just so you know, and not to leave you hanging, and let you know that I'm still here. Haven't forgot what's going on. I don't want y'all to think I'm abandoning the site. I'm not. And I'm aware of everything. And also, I just got a new mic, so hopefully I sound better than I used to sound, which I'm sure I do, than I did before. I got a brand new microphone now, USB, so it's really great to get that also added on. And it's all about upgrading your stuff and trying to make things better, make the experience better for the listeners. So again, thanks for all the follows. Thanks for all the listens, sharing the content. Also, don't forget to check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/SensiveB. You can see a review of the new mic that I have. So you can check that out. Follow me on Twitter at SensitiveB, Instagram SensitiveB, Vine SensitiveB, Vidi SensitiveB. My blog is sensitiveb.blogspot.com. My email is ask.sensitiveb@gmail.com. So I got a lot of social media places to check me out. Tumblr, also SensitiveB. A good way to check out my YouTube stuff is actually on my blog. If you go to Blogspot, SensitiveB, you can see the things that I do on YouTube. But not only that, I'm also sharing things that I like to watch on YouTube. So you get to see a lot of different things from different people and myself all in one place. That way you really don't have to go and subscribe to a lot of different places if you don't want to. But if you want to, you definitely can do that. But if you want to not have to go to different sites, different channels, check mine out. You might find a lot of people that I share information is current stuff, and you might like to see that format like that, and that way you can just go to one place and get your YouTube fix. So definitely check that out. And again, that is sensitiveb.blogspot.com. So check that out. Well, that's about it. So want to update you on the channel. Hope y'all having a good weekend. It's Sunday night for me, 10:30 p.m. Back to work tomorrow. So see you again. Not this coming week, but the following week. Peace out, y'all.